Jacksonville. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go from Jacksonville. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, here's the one-time Seminole. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Throwing now from the gun. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Jaguars will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. Tyson Campbell that time, able to knock it away.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick six? And a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. This is intercepted. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game, Mike. These receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
Quick throw, taken in. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
11.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he's going to be taken down.
Let's go.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
Hey, kill.
Here's a run. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Hey, Lion.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
11.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Working out of the gun, it's locked. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. 1st and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Give them 14 on that one. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Now they'll set up to throw. Here's a screen set up for Benson. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. It's the tight end Likely in motion. They'll look to throw. That's caught by Harrison right side. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. I'm up. He'll look to throw. Coming open, that's the tight end Likely. 15-yard pickup there. It's an Arizona 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They face 2nd down and 7. Again, it's Benson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Second down and 8. They'll go again with Benson. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Back to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He is in. Touchdown, Arizona. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Lisa 24.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey.
In motion comes Thomas. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. The pass rush gets home and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. He's going to let this one go deep. He's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game. He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. On the handoff, this is Benson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. On 3rd down, they go with Benson.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Benson. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Lawrence. He'll go left side here and complete this one.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
2nd and a yard.
Hey, easy, route.
Now a give up the middle, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Go, 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 go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He will have a Jaguars 1st down. I do believe he gets it by about a yard on 3rd and 3.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
Okay, ready?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Jacksonville. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. But sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. They'll throw out of the gun. To the right side here. Pass is caught. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. On 1st and 10, here's Benson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On 2nd down, it's Benson. Finding space inside the 40. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Red on red. Here we go.
To throw is Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is hard. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The field goal unit is out for the Cardinals. This a yard short of the record from 65 yards out. And as expected, this one's not going to get that. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
Hey, Lion!
On 1st down, Lawrence. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. Now, this looks like a design run. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. Here's a designed run. And he's going to have a Jags first down. They find a way to convert on fourth down and pick up 10 yards.
I love this call on fourth down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big first down.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
There's just so many ways this offense can beat you, Mike. He adds such a layer to this offense with their ability to use him as a design runner. And we can see there as he picks up the first down.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now here's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he will score. Brian Thomas. Touchdown Jaguars. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. To the tight end Likely. 13 yards on the catch there. It's an Arizona first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Now, faking the give. And And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. From back at the 2 now, here's second and goal. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. McPherson now for the PAT. His kick is good, and the Jaguars will extend this third quarter lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Set to go now on first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. They get 21 on that one. It's good for a Cardinals first down. From the 50, he'll set up under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. A first down throw for Lawrence. And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this third quarter.
Saint right. All right, let's go.
Second down, Lawrence. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This from an even 50 yards out. McPherson's kick is good. And the Jaguars will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you had things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. They'll run, and here's Benson. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is hot. What a throw. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And they are going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A run with Benson. He'll have a yard or two up to about the 16. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Into space at the 45. He may go. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 84 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He gets it to go, and the Cardinals are able to cut into the deficit. We're down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Inside the 20. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
13, Luke. Luke.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
Easy. Here we go.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
These are 24.
18-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Hey.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Lawrence now on second down. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. On is McPherson for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll look to throw. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A give. Here's Benson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Back to throw. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. The offense is out there. 4th and inches. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's to the sideline and pulled in by Harrison. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off. He'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. And the Jaguars are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Silver.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Oh, a loose football. I believe one of the Jaguars was able to get in there and recover. Yes, Jacksonville retains possession. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And that is hauled in on the right sideline. Right inside the chalk. A heck of a catch.
That's good for a Jaguars.
Hey, go.
In motion comes Thomas. On 1st down, Lawrence. Quick throw here is complete. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
He's got it at about the 8. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
Let's go.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Past midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Arizona. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. To the end zone. It's intercepted.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
And this is taken in by the defense.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going up top. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
So it's a win here for the Jaguars.